Hi everyone, and this is the second video that I'm going to complete the explanation of the management through manpower companies. It's a program organized the worker inside the company and manage you to search easily for any worker or client or supplier and find all the reports and print it. In the last video, the worker was in immigration approval department. This is our worker. Okay, to complete the process, click here. Here we enter the date, the VB of the worker, here the visa number, phone number does not accept the fifth number, and here it's six numbers, and does not accept the seven numbers. Here if we want to attach an visa approval, then click on save. The worker has been approved successfully, and the Qatari sponsor has received the message, and the supplier received a message that his worker was approved. From here, click on worker, and this is the immigration approval, and this is the number of the approval. Now the worker transferred from immigration approval department to the immigration visa. Click on immigration visa. This is the worker. We click here. Here we enter the date and the visa number. It's about 12 number. Just 12 number. And here if we want to attach the visa image, and here the receipt number, then click on save. Now the worker has been approved successfully, and there is a message received to the Qatari sponsor and to the supplier. From here, click on workers. Here this is the number of the visa. That means the worker has been approved. Now the worker transferred from the immigration visa to embassy department. Like here, this is our worker. If we just copy this code, just click on copy and go to home, we could search for the worker from his code. Paste the code. We could search by name or the passport number or the visa number. Click on search. And this is the department, and we could know where's the stage that the worker has been through. He's here in the immigration approval. Okay, this is the name of the worker, the code, and so on. This is the nationality, the name of the supplier, the name of the sponsor. Then we back on the embassy department. We click here. We enter the date, the enter date, and the out date. For example, 20th of Augustus. Here we could attach an image. Click on save. Now the worker has been approved from the embassy, and the Qatari sponsor has received a message that the worker has been approved, and the supplier has received a message from here. This is the embassy approval, and this is the date of the approval. From here, if we click on message, this is the message from the admin. Okay, here you could write the title of the message, for example, ticket for this worker. We copy his just copy his code from here. Ticket for the school. Ticket for this worker. Okay, then click on send. Now the admin, from here if we click on messaging supplier, who will find the message. This is the message. From here he could contact or message any supplier about any worker has been added. If we click on edit, we just could contact him. Click on a plus mark. Here. Supplier. From here we choose the supplier. Name of the company. Okay. Here any message. And click on send. The message has been sent successfully. Now the supplier will receive this message. From here this is our message. Now the worker were in the embassy department and he transferred from the embassy department to the waiting arrival. We click here. We enter the date of the arrival, for example 25. Okay, then click on save. Now the transportation has been successfully to arrival. Now the message has been received to the Qatari sponsor and to the supplier. That means that the worker arrived to the Doha, Qatar, and the supplier received a message that the worker has been arrived and the company takes him from the airport. Now the worker transferred to the next department. Next department is arrival. Here it means the worker arrived to the company, but the Qatari sponsor does not receive him. We click here. Here we'll find that there's a remain of the whole amount, 3050. Okay, we could just write a note here, or we could cancel it and go to the customer accounts. From here, customer accounts, and take the final installment from this is the final installment from the sponsor. Here we click on view, like we did in the last video, sorry. Click on plus mark and just the remaining is 3050. Click on save. Now the amount has been added and this is 0. It means that there is not any installment here. The whole amount was paid. Now we go back on arrival. Back here. Now the amount was paid. The sponsor paid the whole amount. From here, we write the date of the of the reception, 25, like we added, or the reception ID, anything. Okay, ID, not the reception, his name and his ID. For example, the sponsor may send his driver or anyone, for example, his driver here, a relationship driver, and from here we could attach an image of the amount and contract, anything, then click on save. Now the worker transferred to the next department. It's the under the guarantee. Now this is our worker. Here the guarantee is it's for 3 months from 25 of August till 25 of November. Okay, and the sponsor could refund his or return his worker within this 3 months. And the admin, he could just search for the worker from here. If the supplier came to him and just he said he want to return the worker, he just search for the worker from his code, and if he find his name here, it means that the guarantee still appear and he could return his worker. So and if there's nothing here, so the guarantee period was ended and he could not return the worker. In the next video, we will explain the return process and reserving the worker for another sponsor and explain the next management department about the company service. I hope that my explanation was clear. If there's any question, please contact the website. Thank you for your attention.